बढ़िया टीचर्स प्रॉब्लम्स चुटकी में सुलझाएंगे, डाउट सारी जिंदगी से
Raj, I got your doubt. This is your answer.
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा। Vedantu, learn live online. To attend a free live class, download the app now.
Hi guys, this is Saurav here again to discuss the first paper for today's shift, and in my opinion the paper was quite easy. Okay, paper was quite easy, काफ़ी अच्छा पेपर है. कुछ एक questions थोड़े से challenging मुझे दिखे, but एक चीज़ जो कि common रह रही है, one thing which is remaining common in all papers is medicines. जो medicinal compounds हैं उनके structures को आप रट के जाओ कम से कम. Please try to remember those compounds and remember those compounds as in like उनके एक बार structure देख लो, structure के ऊपर कुछ भी question पूछा जा सकता है. Okay, so hello guys, so let's start today's paper and we will try to like wind up the paper as quickly as possible. The paper is quite easy, so we did not need to invest a lot of time. So the first question is this: the number of SO bonds in S2O8 and the number of bonds in number of SS bonds in rhombic sulfur is respectively. How do we solve this? S2O8 will look something like this. Okay, this is S2O8. This is what S2O8 looks like, and rhombic sulfur has a crown like a structure, so it will be like this: S. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 more. Something like this. So the right answer should be the number of SO bonds in S2O8. So SO bonds are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the number of SS bonds in rhombic sulfur is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Answer should be A. 8 and 8. Very easy. Very easy. Answer should be 8 and 8. Okay, chalo, let's move on to the next question. The next question is this: the following van der Waals forces are present in ethyl acetate liquid. Okay, ethyl acetate liquid. So what is ethyl acetate? Ethyl acetate is this molecule, CH3, C double bond O, O, CH2, CH3. In ethyl acetate liquid, there would be some kind of forces. So let's say I draw another ethyl acetate unit, C double bond O, O, CH3. Okay. Now, can we say that this region has electronegativity difference? So this will have delta minus and this will have delta plus. Similarly, this region will have delta minus, this region will have delta minus, this region will have delta plus. So there would be an attraction between the delta minus and delta plus. Now delta minus, delta plus are generated because of different dipole, these are dipole moments. So delta minus, delta plus are partial charges which are generated because of a dipole which is present over here and a dipole which is present over here. So the interaction will be dipole-dipole interaction. So the first interaction that I can find out is dipole-dipole interaction. Dipole-dipole, dipole-dipole, okay, dipole-dipole. Now the next interaction that would be present will be London dispersion forces. Now remember kids, a lot of people might think that इसमें hydrogen bonding होगा, okay. A lot of people might think कि इसमें हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग होगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग नहीं होगा. ओके, पूजा मनोहरन, दिस इज Shift-1. ओके, इसमें हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग नहीं होगा. This hydrogen bonding will not take place because you cannot see a hydrogen atom attached to any electronegative element. Hydrogen bonding takes place when hydrogen atom is attached to oxygen or nitrogen or fluorine, at times chlorine. So अगर यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन किसी ऐसे इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट से अटैच्ड रहता, then only I would have had hydrogen bonding present, but there is no hydrogen which is attached to that. So the right answer should be C, dipole-dipole interaction and London dispersion forces. Okay, dipole-dipole interaction is and London dispersion forces. London dispersion forces are present in all molecules because they collide with each other and create temporary polarization. London dispersion forces are also known as induced dipole interaction. The answer should be C. The answer should be C. Clear? Okay? Next question is this. For H atom, this is the Ritz equation. और इसको आप बहुत लोग जानते हैं कि रिडबर्ग्स एक फॉर्मूला से आप इसको जानते हो. Select the correct option regarding the formula for Balmer series. Okay, this is for Balmer series. For Balmer series, how do we identify? You remember Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, bracket, Fund, Humphrey. So Balmer series के लिए जो n value होती है, the n1 value is 2. So this is a select the correct. Okay, so this is a correct statement. Okay, this is the correct statement. Ionization energy of hydrogen can be calculated from the above formula. Now ionization energy cannot be calculated, लेकिन हम यहाँ से wavelength निकाल सकते हैं, wavelength या wave number निकाल सकते हैं, which will be required for ionizing. But using this formula we cannot do that. So इसको मैं हटा देता हूँ. Okay. Lambda maximum is for N2. Now remember, if I look at energy gaps, so let's say N1 is 2, N2 can be 3, 4, 5, all the way up to infinity. Okay? 3, 4, 5, all the way up to infinity. Now, what does this mean? That if there are two energy levels, then the minimum energy will be between the adjacent energy level. Okay? The minimum energy will be between adjacent energy levels. If minimum energy difference is between adjacent energy levels, minimum energy ka matlab lambda will be maximum. So lambda maximum is for N2 equals to 3. Lambda minimum will be for N2 equals to infinity. Okay? Lambda minimum will be N2 equals to infinity. Okay? Now, lambda decreases, then the spectrum line will converge नहीं होगा, word converge नहीं होना चाहिए, converge. Maybe converge or coalesce. Okay? Converge or coalesce, we will use these two words. What happens is, as we move away, the energy difference keeps decreasing. So पहले जो हमें lines मिलते हैं वो बाद में और नज़दीक आते जाते हैं. So the energy difference between the lines, energy difference between the energy levels decreases. So the lines are placed very, very close to each other, and because of that, they will look like a band spectrum towards the end. Okay, so the right answer options are these three. So A is first, second, and third. First, second, and third, ये वाला होना चाहिए. Okay, first, second, and third. Clear? चलो. Clear? This is a very simple question. Atomic structure, एक बार या ऑप्शन में थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक है. यहाँ पे I think 1, 2, 3 ये होगा, and this should have been 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4 ये होना चाहिए, and this should have been 1, 2, 3, 4. So some mistake in the option, but you get the point. Answer should be 1, 3, and 4. I guess the answer should be 1, 3, and 4. The next question is this. The correct order of the first ionization energy of the following metals. यार ये तो सबसे simple question है. ये तो आपने 10th में भी पढ़ा है. Correct ionization energy, first ionization energy सबसे कम होगा किसका? Sodium. Okay. Shouldn't lambda increase? Lambda. Answer should be 1, 3, and 4. Okay. So Na, aluminium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon. Remember that when the atom size is large, the energy required to remove electron is less. So I should have the least value for sodium. Least value sodium के लिए कहाँ पे है? In which case we have the least value for sodium, 497, and then the maximum value should be for The maximum value should be for guys, बताइए, answer should be silicon. Okay, first ionization energy सबसे ज़्यादा आपका किस में होगा? Silicon में. So the right answer should be B. The right answer should be B. Clear? चलो. Next question is this. Select the correct stoichiometry and the KAP नहीं, KSP. This should be KSP. Solubility product. Okay? Solubility product. How do we calculate this? Remember, if you are given XY अगर दिया गया है, so XY का मतलब होता है कि X की concentration आप ये लोगे, you will take X concentration like this, Y concentration like this and multiply both of them. So XY का solubility product का equation हो जाएगा concentration of X times concentration of Y. Okay? Concentration of X times concentration of Y. So concentration of X कितना है? 2 times 10 raised to minus 3 and this is 10 raised to minus 3. So this will turn out to be 2 times 10 raised to minus 6. So the first option looks correct. हमने अगर पहला निकाल दिया तो obviously first answer correct होना चाहिए. But what will be the value for this? Let's say this question comes in some other case. What will be the value for this? ये value क्या होगा? So if it is xy2, xy2 will be written as xy square. Okay? xy square. तो इसको हम square कर देंगे. I will get 2 times 10 raised to minus 9. So this should have been 2 times 10 raised to minus 9, लेकिन ये आ रहा है 4 times 10 raised to minus 9. So which is incorrect. The right answer ये incorrect हो जाएगा, ये भी incorrect, ये भी incorrect. The right answer should be A. Okay? Right answer should be A. Clear? This is very, very easy. Very easy. Next question is this. According to Hardy-Schlu's rule, the correct order of flocculation value will be what? Correct order of flocculation value. Now remember, flocculation value दिया गया है. Flocculation value for a FeOH3 sol. FeOH3 sol. FeOH3 sol is a positive sol. It's a positive sol. So if it is a positive sol, then I require anions. Okay? I require anions. If I require anions, I should have anions with high charge. एक anion का हमारे पास high charge होना चाहिए for this flocculation to happen rapidly. Now, remember, flocculation value and flocculation power are inversely related. Flocculation value and flocculation power are inversely related. So if high charge means higher flocculation power will be higher and value will be lower. If power is higher, then I require less amount of the substance to flocculate. That is the meaning. So charge is -1. Anion का charge आपको देखना है. You have to look at the charge of the anion. You have to look at the charge of the anion. The charge of the anion is -1, -1, -1. K2CrO4 is -2. Fe this is -3. Now what you are looking over here is कि flocculation value is given larger for this, लेकिन flocculation power should be larger for this. So order should be completely different. So order should be completely inverted. Order will be like C. Order will be like C. Okay? Order will be like C. Clear? Flocculation value. Flocculation means a process in which the sol is brought closer. Okay? Answer should be C. If the charge is higher, value will be lower. Okay? Next. Which of the following compounds will exhibit facial meridional geometrical isomerism? Now remember guys, facial meridional, I don't know whether you have watched the coordination chemistry sessions on Vedantu, but if you have any issues, please watch it again. Facial meridional will take place in a complex which is of the formula Ma3B3. एक कॉम्प्लेक्स जिसका फॉर्मूला Ma3B3 के फॉर्म में है, it will undergo facial or it will show facial meridional. A is a ligand, B is a ligand. The only option over here which is of the formula Ma3B3 is this. Ma3B3 is this. Okay, you do not have to look for anything else, you just have to look for the representation of the complex in the form Ma3B3. Okay. How do you know? So FeOH3 has Fe3 plus ions present in the medium because it will ionize to produce Fe3 plus ions. If FeOH3 is produced from FeCl3, वहाँ पे Fe3 plus ions रहेंगे, common ion का adsorption हो जाता है. So FeOH3 will absorb the common ion and will have a positive charge on it. Okay, this is not Ma3B3 dude. PTNH3 एक ligand है, PTNH3 है. This is 1 and Cl3. Okay. तो PTNH3 1 Cl3 है. Okay. Remember, this is what is the answer. Okay. चलो. I can't go back to any previous question. This is, please do watch it, or if you have any queries, please do write it in the comment section. I'll reply to it. Okay. Next, the intermolecular force of atom for this plot. Okay, for this plot, how do we solve this? Okay, how do we solve this question? Remember, so what I do, it's a very simple question, very simple question. Guys, remember, for at a given temperature, if vapor pressure is higher, at a given temperature, if vapor pressure is higher, that means the force of attraction between the atoms are lesser. More vapor pressure means more vapors are being produced. So I take a temperature value, I get for a given temperature, I get 3 different vapor pressures. So I get vapor pressure of X, vapor pressure of Y, vapor pressure of Z. Whose vapor pressure is higher? Whose vapor pressure is higher? बताइए, whose vapor pressure is higher? Vapor pressure of X at this given temperature is higher. Okay? Vapor pressure of X at this given temperature is higher. So if vapor pressure of X is higher than vapor pressure of Y, which is greater than vapor pressure of Z, then the force of attraction of X and X will be less than Y and Y, force and Z and Z. So आपका आंसर क्या होना चाहिए? देखते हैं ऑप्शंस. Intermolecular force of attraction X is more than Y. नहीं. Intermolecular force of attraction, this is correct. Z is less than X. Nahi. Answer should be C. B only. Okay. Answer should be B only. Okay. Madhuri Ramya, these are memory based questions. So there could be some different options. Okay. There could be some different options. Avijit Roy, I have to explain stuff, so I can't go any faster. Also, my throat is not good, so if I go any faster, I might not be able to finish the session. Okay? Next, the rate of reaction increases by 10 raised to 6 times when a reaction is carried out in presence of enzyme catalyst at the same temperature. What is the change in activation energy? Okay? What is the change in activation energy? कैसे निकालना है इसको? So remember, when the rate increases, the K value also proportionately increases. So rate of enzyme catalyzed versus rate of non-enzyme catalyzed will be, let's say, catalyzed को हम ऐसे लिख देते हैं. K for catalyzed by K will be 10 raised to 6 by 1, which will be A e to the power minus E for catalyzed upon RT by A e to the power non-catalyzed by RT. Okay, this is the equation that will be formed. A e to the power minus A by RT, I'll get this. Now I just have to solve this thing. 10 raised to 6 will be equal to e to the power E minus EC upon RT. Okay, I take log on both sides. Log 10 raised to 6 will be equal to E minus EC upon RT times log E. What is the value of log E? Log E value is 1 upon 2.303, or log 10 raised to 6 will be equal to 6. So our answer will turn out to be 6 times 2.303 RT. This will be E minus EC. But we have to calculate the change. So final minus initial. I have to calculate the change. मतलब catalyst डालने के बाद कितना हो रहा है. So हमको EC minus E निकालना है. So this value is positive. So I will make it negative. Our answer will be this. I have to calculate change. So final minus initial. Answer will be A. People have made a mistake by putting this as the answer because they have not read the statement. Determine the change. Change means always final minus initial. Okay? Questions based on NCERT? Yes. Clear? The right answer should be A. Chalo. Next, gypsum on heating at 393 produces. Answer is gypsum. आप इसको 393 पे heat करोगे क्या मिलेगा? Plaster of Paris. Calcium sulfate hemihydrate. I do not have to solve this question. I just know this. ये तो 393 पे हमें ये मिलना ही है. Okay? Answer should be C. Okay? Answer should be C. Dhanya, please write your doubt in the comment section. I will answer to that. Okay? Next question is this. Among the following, the least third ionization energy is for. Okay? कहाँ से है ये question? यार किताबों से ही होगा. Among the following, third ionization energy is for. So I will write Mn configuration is 3d54s2. 4s2. Cobalt is 3d74s2. That is 3d64s2. This is 3d84s2. Okay? Now, third ionization से पहले second ionization के बाद third ionization होगा. Second ionization means after second ionization, I will obtain something like this: 3d5, 3d7, 3d6, 3d8. So after second ionization, I obtain these configuration. Which configuration would want to convert itself into a stable configuration very rapidly? Okay? Yeah, questions are based on NCERT. Okay? Which configuration would want it to convert itself into stable configuration most rapidly? Answer should be this. Least will be this. Okay? Answer should be FE. Next, accurate measurement of concentration of NaOH can be performed by following titration. Now this is a very important question. जिन लोगों ने practical नहीं किया है, please do remember. अगर मुझे NaOH का concentration निकालना है, if I have to find out the concentration for NaOH, then I have to titrate it. Means I have to react it with some other substance. Now reaction हम उससे कर सकते हैं जिसके पास H+ है. Okay? This reaction can happen with something which has H+. Usually or always we take that compound which is a weak acid. Why weak acid? Because we do not want any change in concentration of the acid. So remember, weak acids are taken as the weak acid is taken as primary standard. Primary standard means this is the something with which I will react. If I take H2SO4, then H2SO4 will not have the concentration constant for the complete length of the concentration time के साथ change कर सकता है. And अब हमें देखना है कि oxalic acid यहाँ पे एक weak acid है, so NaOH in burette and oxalic acid in conical flask, oxalic acid in burette and NaOH in conical flask. So जिसका measure किया जाता है, remember whatever is being measured उसको हम क्या करते हैं, I keep that thing in conical flask. जिसको measure करते हैं, I am measuring it for NaOH, उसको हम conical flask में रखेंगे. I will keep that in conical flask. The standard will be kept in the burette. Okay, so the right answer should be D, not A. The right answer should be D, not A. Whatever concentration I have to measure will always be kept in conical flask. Okay? Will always be kept in conical flask. Okay? Clear? Chalo. Next question. Arrange the following compounds in the order of dehydrohalogenation in E1 reaction. Dehydrohalogenation in E1 reaction. How do we solve this question? Remember, E1 reaction results in the intermediate is carbocation. Intermediate is carbocation. Okay? The intermediate is carbocation. If I am forming the intermediate as carbocation, then the most stable carbocation will be formed over here. The carbocation formed over here will be this. The carbocation formed over here will be this. Okay? And the carbocation formed over here will be this. The carbocation which is most stable is this one, because this can participate in resonance. Okay? This can participate in resonance, and because of that, the tendency for it to undergo dehydrohalogenation will be highest. So third will be highest. Third will be highest. Okay? The one which will be lowest is the least stable carbocation. Least stable carbocation आपको कौन सा दिख रहा है बताइए? Which is the least stable carbocation? The least stable carbocation is 2. So our answer should be answer option. यहाँ पे I think some messed up है. The right answer will be 3 followed by 1 followed by, sorry, we should have this. This should be the answer. Okay? This should be the answer. Clear? The answer should be this. There is some option, the options are slightly messed up. So third will dehydrohalogenate at the maximum rate, followed by the fourth one, because this will form a more stable carbocation. Then we have primary and primary. This will form a conjugated alkene. This will form a non-conjugated alkene. Answer should be 1 will not be least. Your concepts are messed up. That's not my problem. 1 will not be the least. Okay? 1 will not be the least. 1 will be 2 will be least. Okay? 2 will be least. So the right answer will be this. Clear? 1 will not be least. 1 will not be least. I have a carbocation, another carbocation. Both carbocations are alike. If I now perform rearrangement, this will give a more stable carbocation, this will give a less stable carbocation. Okay? Next question is this. My goodness. So this compound is made to react So peroxide के साथ, now remember peroxide when reacts with this molecule, always remember, so this molecule is gonna undergo a reaction. So हमें radical बनाना है. Okay, I will have to form a radical. Now the most stable radical, I can form a radical at this point or a radical at this point. The more stable radical will be this. The more stable radical will be this. The more stable radical will be this. Now remember, if this radical reacts with this entity, I will generate a radical which will be also more stable. So अब ये चीज़ कहाँ पे reaction करेगी? Should it react over here or over here? Can be identified कि कौन सा radical ज़्यादा stable होता है. Okay, which radical is more stable? 3 degree free radical followed by 2 degree free radical followed by 1 degree free radical. So this radical will get attached at this position so that a 2 degree free radical is formed. So मुझे इसको यहाँ लगाना चाहिए. I will be getting something like this. I will get this radical and this radical. इसके बाद, yep, answer should be D. Answer should be D. Okay, answer should be D. I will form a radical. This radical will attach itself at this position to generate one, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this will be answer. Okay, please do remember, this will be the one which will be formed. Why the first radical is most stable? Because the radical formed next to CN will undergo resonance. Okay, question was different in examination, could be. Okay, this is memory based. This is memory based, guys. This is memory based. जो बच्चों को याद रहा है उसी के ऊपर हम ये डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं. Okay, चलिए next question. The major product of the following reaction. Now if this is a compound which is supposed to undergo a reaction, H2SO4 के साथ reaction करने के बाद क्या मिलता है बताइए? When we take an alcohol and we react it with H2SO4, I will get a carbocation. I will get a carbocation. ठीक है? I will get a carbocation. Now if this carbocation is formed, this carbocation will react with this double bond because it can undergo cyclization. Okay, this carbocation will react with this double bond क्योंकि एक electrophilic addition हो सकता है. This electrophilic addition can lead to cyclization. Now if I number this, इसको 1 कर देते हैं, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tell me something. If one reacts with 6, I will get a 6-membered ring. If one reacts with 7, I will get a 7-membered ring. Which will be more stable? Which will be more stable? One reacting with 6 or one reacting with 7? One reacting with 6 or one reacting with 7? One reacting with 6 will be more stable, and because of that, I will get a 6-membered ring. So of all the options, I do not have to solve everything. I have to only look at that option in which I have a 6-membered ring. Khatam. I do not have to take all options into consideration. I will take only that option जिसमें एक 6-membered ring है. अगर 4-5 दो और options में 6-membered ring होता, I would have solved the question. But I do not want to solve the question, do not want to waste the time. I just want to minimize the time, solve the question right away. Okay? Next question. Arrange the following in order of CO bond length of the following compounds. So, again a very simple question. CH3OH. This is phenol. Okay, and para-ethoxyphenol. Okay, now tell me something. The carbon oxygen bond, how do we know that it undergoes cyclization? It is a known reaction. Please revise NCERT. Okay, carbon oxygen bond, this is single bond. In phenol, okay, even if it was methyl, even if it was ethanol, that is not a problem. I have to look for carbon oxygen bond, carbon OH bond or carbon oxygen bond, it's the same thing. In which case oxygen is in resonance with carbon. In which case it was oxygen in resonance with carbon. Okay, oxygen in resonance with carbon. बताइए, phenol, there is resonance, and the third one there is resonance. Okay, if there is resonance, the bond length decreases. Okay, if there is resonance, bond length will decrease. Resonance, bond length will decrease. Now if resonance, अब यहां से जो रेजोनेंस हो रहा है वो भी इसी डायरेक्शन में है, इधर से जो रेजोनेंस हो रहा है वो इसी डायरेक्शन में है, दैट विल बी अ क्रॉस कॉन्जुगेशन. ओके, that will be cross conjugation. Cross conjugation will reduce the extent of resonance, so the order of extent of resonance over here will be less, extent of resonance over here will be more. If resonance extent is more, bond will be shorter. This will be having the longest bond followed by, so A followed by C followed by B. Answer should be B. Answer should be B. Remember, if conjugation takes place, bond length decreases. If cross conjugation takes place, resonance is not that very effective, so bond length will not decrease to that extent. Okay, radical was stable because it can undergo resonance with Cn. Okay, next question. Which of the following are greenhouse gases? I do not have to solve this question, ये आपको मालूम है. CO2, O3, CFC, H2O. So answer should be A, C, D, E. Answer should be D. Okay, answer should be D. Okay, अनुकृति shift 2 भी होगा, अभी shift 1 हो रहा है ना, shift 2 भी हो जाएगा. ठीक है, A, C, D, E. Answer should be D. Very easy question. कोई टाइम नहीं लग रहा है इसमें सॉल्व करने के लिए. Next. Two liquids, isohexane and 3-methylpentane, have boiling points 60 and 63. Yeah, remember when we had read separation of substances, fractional distillation is used for liquids which have very small difference in boiling points. So fractional distillation will be used for this, and the first thing that will come out will be a liquid with lesser boiling point. So isohexane will come out. Isohexane, fractional distillation, and isohexane comes out first. Answer should be B. Answer should be B. Fractional distillation, isohexane will come out first. Okay, ठीक है, चलो. Next question. Which of the following statement is incorrect about glucose? Glucose exists in two crystalline form, alpha and beta, which is correct. Alpha D glucose, beta D glucose, both of them are crystalline. Answer is correct. Glucose gives Shift test. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. This is the right answer. It is absolutely wrong. The reason why it is absolutely wrong, because for Shift test I need a free CHO unit, but glucose का जो maximum percentage रहता है, that is present in cyclic form. Okay, okay, it is present in cyclic form. If it is present in cyclic form, then the amount of CHO present, the amount of open chain structure present will be very, very less for Shift test to take place. Okay, Shift test is a reaction where an aldehyde reacts with rosanilene hydrochloride. Please do read about it in NCERT. Please do read about in NCERT. Pentaacetate of glucose does not form oxime. That is correct. Okay, glucose forms oxime with this is hydroxyl, नहीं hydroxyl. Correct? ये correct है. Incorrect statement सिर्फ यही है, is incorrect. Answer should be B. Okay. It should be B. To understand this question, guys, you have to remember a bit about glucose. Please do revise NCERT biomolecules topic. Okay? Only with free, yes, only with free CHO unit. Next question is this: the reagent used for the following conversion. The reagent used for the following conversion. The right answer to this question, remember, if I take H2PD, H2PD किसी के साथ भी reaction कर जाएगा. H2PD will react with anything. Okay, it will reduce absolutely all the groups which you can see over here. NaBH4, in this case, what am I reducing? Can you identify what am I reducing? COOH to this. I am reducing only this part, and this part can be reduced only by B2H6. Only by B2H6. NaBH4 cannot do it, but if I use LiH4, LiALH4 भी reduce कर देगा, but LiALH4 will reduce this part as well. I do not want to reduce the ketone, I do not want to reduce the amide, I want to reduce only the acid, and that will be done only by B2H6. The right answer should be B. The right answer should be B. Okay? Chaliye. Next, first question, 0.3 grams of MCl6Cl3 molar mass this reacts with 0.125 AgNO3 solution. If you have your calculator आपके पास है, please take it out because इसका solution हम calculate करना है मुझे. So reaction इस तरह से होगा, ML6Cl3 plus 3 moles of AgNO3 will give 3 moles of AgCl. Okay, 3 moles of AgCl. Now look over here. How much volume of AgNO3 is required? कैसे calculate करना है? 0.3 grams divided by how many moles of this is taken? कितना moles लिया है हमने इस complex का? 0.3 upon 267.43. These many moles are taken. Okay, these many moles are taken, which should be equal to 0.125 times volume in liters, because molarity times volume in liters, remember guys, molarity times volume in liters will give you number of moles. Okay, number of moles. We divide this by 3. We divide this by 3. Okay, 267.46 यार 4346 में उतना ज़्यादा 100th unit में difference है. Okay, now I have to calculate volume. If I calculate volume in liters, I will get a certain result. I have to multiply it with 1000 so as to get the result in ml. V ml बताइए कितना, V liters कितना आ जाएगा बताइए. What will be the value of V liters? V ये जो volume है कितना value आ रहा है? Please try to tell me कितना answer आएगा. You will get 0.3 times 3 by 267.46 times 1 upon 0.125. Okay, so you will get the answer something about a very small value, a very small value. Okay, आपको करना क्या है, इसको 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है. You have to multiply this whole thing with 1000. Your answer will turn out to be somewhere about 26.19. Yeah, 26.19. That means are you getting this answer? कितना आंसर होना चाहिए इसका? So if I calculate, this value will come as to be equal to 26.92. Okay, the answer will come as to be 26.92. Very simple question. You do not have to do a lot of things. Stoichiometry का question. Okay, 26.92. Next question is this: given that this is E naught value is given, calculate electrode potential pH 5. This is a very simple question, very simple question. How do we solve this question? E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 upon n log of, what is the equilibrium equation that I can write? I can write pressure of O2 times H plus concentration to the power 4 upon H2O concentration to the power 2. These two things I guess are constant. ये सारी इसका हम 1 ले रहे हैं, and this is also taken as 1 because the values are not given. I am not interested in H2O, PO2. I am assuming that they are being obtained at 1 concentration 1 है. Okay, so E naught value is given as minus 1.23. This will be 0.06 if I approximate this by 4 log of the H plus concentration pH 5. At pH 5 the H plus concentration is 10 raised to minus 5. So 10 raised to minus 5 to the power 4 is 10 raised to minus 20. I would get minus 1.23 minus 0.06 upon 4 times minus 20. This will become plus. So this will be 5. Okay, this will give me a result. कितना आ जाएगा? Minus 1.23 plus 0.06 times 5 is 0.3. Okay, E naught value is minus 1.23 guys. It's given as minus 1.23. E naught cell minus 1.23 up plus 1.23 of क्यों लेंगे? Okay, so what will be the answer? Minus 1.23 plus 0.3. The answer will turn out to be, E cell was given as that. Let me check. It is given as minus 1.23 guys. So if you solve this, this will turn out to be 0.93 volts, minus 0.93 volts. Okay, minus 0.93 volts. Very simple question. Minus 0.93 volts will be the answer. Okay, next question is this. Calculate the mass of FeSO4. This should not be there. Ignore this. FeSO4.7H2O, which must be added in 100 kg of water to get a 10 ppm of Fe. 10 ppm of Fe का मतलब ये होता है कि 10 what is the meaning of 10 ppm? 10 ppm means 10 grams Fe in 10 raised to 6 gram of solution. 10 raised to 6 gram of solution. So 10 ppms, the meaning of 10 ppm is 10 gram Fe in 10 raised to 6 gram of solution. So 1 gram solution will have 10 by 10 raised to 6 gram Fe, and 10 raised to 100 kg is equal to 10 raised to 5 grams. 100 kg will be equal to 10 raised to 5 grams. 10 raised to 5 grams solution will contain 10 by 10 raised to 6 times 10 raised to 5. I will be getting 1 gram. I'll get 1 gram. I need 1 gram of Fe. I need 1 gram of Fe. Now, the second part of the question can be solved very easily. हमें कितना ये चाहिए कि how much this should be taken so as to obtain 1 gram. So 56 gram of Fe is present in FeSO4.7H2O. FeSO4.7H2O molecular weight will be equal to 278. Okay, is present in 278 gram of FeSO4.7H2O. So 1 gram will be present in 278 upon 56 gram of this. Okay, 278 upon 56 gram of this, the right answer will turn out to be equal to, guys, कितना होगा बताइए? 4.96 grams. You will get 4.96 grams as the answer. Okay, the answer will turn out to be 4.96. Clear? Fine. Chalo. Next question is this. A gas undergoes expansion according to the following graph. Calculate the work done by the gas. Okay. Calculate the work done by the gas. So work done is the area under the curve. So what is this length? This length is 6. This length is 6. Okay. This length is 4. So I can say that area under the curve will be, the area over here will be 6 times 6, that is 36, and over here will be half base into height, 4 times 6, that is 12. Answer will be 48. Okay, answer will be 48. ठीक है. The only problem that you might face is not looking at the origin. The origin is at 2, 2. Okay, the origin is at 2, 2. The origin is not at 0. The origin is not at 0. ठीक है? 48 answer. And this is the last question for chemistry. Last question for chemistry. नंबर ऑफ कायरल सेंटर्स इन पेनिसिलिन. तो भाई पेनिसिलिन का स्ट्रक्चर आपको याद रखना होगा, मुझे तो याद नहीं है, बट आपको याद रखना होगा. द स्ट्रक्चर विल बी लाइक दिस: RC डबल बॉन्ड O NH This will be the structure of penicillin. Okay, this will be the structure of penicillin. The chiral centers are one over here, one over here, and one over here. These three centers will be chiral. Answer इसका हो जाएगा 3. So guys, if your examination is tomorrow, okay, if your examination is tomorrow, please revise biomolecules and medicinal compounds. Okay, nitrogen नहीं होता है यार, nitrogen sp2 hybridized है ना, nitrogen is sp2 hybridized, तो sp2 hybridized center तो chiral नहीं होगा. We need to have sp3. It will not be 4. It will not be 4. It is 3. Okay, Fleming discovered penicillin. It has 3 chiral centers. Okay, 3 chiral centers. Okay, so with this we wind up the discussion for chemistry. Chemistry was a very easy section. Few questions here and there, but you could have gotten how many questions right? The number of easy kill questions are somewhere about 15. 15 questions are easy. Few questions are little challenging, moderate. Difficult question ये है because इसमें structure याद रखना पड़ेगा. Okay? Will they give you molar masses? No man. They will not give you molar masses. You cannot remember the structure Medha. It's, I know, but what can happen is you can solve 24 questions. I can say that 24 questions you can solve easily. 24 questions में दिक्कत नहीं है यार, एक question तो रहने दो. Do not solve 25. Solve 24 questions. ठीक है? Okay? ठीक है? चलिए. So please do remember that we will come up with the discussion session for this paper 2 as well. Paper 1 has been discussed. Chiral means non-symmetrical or carbon with 4 carbon. Non-symmetrical is true, but all 4 groups should also be different. ठीक है? चलिए. Bye bye guys. Have a lovely time.